Thank you guys for coming in to Crossfire Paintball. Before we get started, we want to just go over a couple safety rules with you guys. Alright, first off, most important part of the day is going to be right here. This is your mask. Obviously, we need this because it protects your eyes and your face. When you first get your mask, put it securely on your head, make sure that it fits. Put it on your face. Make sure you feel it completely secure. If it's not, you can move one strap on top of your head and it shouldn't move anywhere. To test it out, jump up and down 3 times. Once you do, the mask does not move, you're good to go. These are the guns that you'll be using, okay? These are compressed air tanks that are attached to the back of the gun. You'll see a small scale right here, small dial. It goes from 1 to 5. The only number you're ever going to need to know is 2. 2 is the magic number. If this little needle on that dial is over 2, you're good to go when we ask for air. If it's under 2, you're going to need air. Simple as that. Right here on the end of the gun is what we call a barrel sock. We need to keep this on the end of the gun before we go on the field or in any areas where you're allowed to have your mask off, such as out here in the staging area or in the spectators area behind me. Right here, this is what you call a hopper. This is where your paint goes. You're just going to open this little lid right here, grab your supplied pot of paint, pour it in, make sure you hear that snap, you're good to go. Behind the gun, behind the trigger on the gun, there is a safety, a simple push button safety. If you push the safety from my right to the left, you should see a little ring of red behind the trigger. That means the gun is ready to fire. To make it safe again, take your finger, push the button to the right. If the gun is now safe. Now, since we've gone over a couple of safety rules, let's go on the field and we'll go over some game rules for you. Alright, now that we've gone over safety, here we go with the game rules. First off, we need air to fire these guns. We're going to come right over here to our state-of-the-art air system. Remember what I told you the magic number was? 2. So we're going to come right over here, let the referee know that you need air. They're going to hook it up for you and fill you up with air. Okay? Now we're ready to play. Before we go on the field, just want to explain some game rules. Number 1, if you do get shot with the paintball, say I get shot right here in the chest and it bounces right off. I look down, do a paint check. There's no paint. Guess what? I'm still in the game. The referee will come running over and do one of these. That means to keep playing. If you do get shot, say right here, anywhere on your body, or even the gun that you are holding, you are out. This gun is a part of your body in paintball. I just got shot. I'm out. I'm out. So you're going to come over here. This is the only entrance and exit to the field. Notice I still have my mask on. You're going to come out here to what we call the dead box. While you're in the dead box, your mask still has to stay on your face. Why? Because when you're playing, the barrel stock is off of your gun. You are allowed to have the barrel stock off of your gun in this area. This is where you'll be waiting for the next game to begin. Do not take your mask off in here. Once the referee calls game over, you're going to come out to the dead box. Make sure your gun is on safe. Put the barrel stock back on the end of your gun. Once you have done those things, you're going to come out of the dead box. Once you are out of the dead box, the mask can now be removed from your face. Now that we've gone over our safety and game rules, we'd like to take this opportunity in saying thank you for coming in Crossfire Paintball. We hope you have a safe and fun time for you and your entire family.